everyone, it's Blair here with Ocean View Home and Garden. It is my favorite time of the year. It is time to plant our fall bulbs. Although this may come second to when they actually come up and bloom in the spring. That might be my actual favorite part. But I'm going to give you a couple of videos, one about planting fall bulbs in containers and one about planting in the ground. But first we're going to give you a little lesson on planting your fall bulbs in containers so you can have them on your balcony or deck in the spring. So I brought you guys a bit closer so you can see a little bit better. We have a great selection of terracotta pots and other pots you can plant your fall bulbs in at the garden center. So I filled the bottom of this pot with a bit of potting soil, and this pot may be just deep enough. You're supposed to plant the bulbs 3 times as deep as what the bulb is thick. So it's probably just deep enough for what I'm planting. I'm going to use this Fafard transplanter and just shake a little bit in and mix it around. That'll give the bulbs a nice start and it'll help them root out. So now that my soil is prepped, I'm gonna start placing the tulip bulbs. In containers, you can plant them really close together because you wanna make a big statement and make a big, bold pop of color on your deck. So you can plant them probably about 1 inch apart in containers, whereas in the ground, you're gonna plant them 6 inches, maybe a little bit closer together. If this was a taller pot, you can actually layer the bulbs. You can put some on the bottom, a layer of dirt, and more on top, and then they will bloom in successions, which is nice. But this pot is just big enough for 1 layer. Let's see. So when you're planting your bulbs, you want to plant with the pointy side up. That's where your shoot is going to come out of, and that's where it's going to flower from. This flat part on the bottom, that's where it's going to root out. So try and make sure that the flat part is downward. Although some bulbs, it is hard to tell. If you're unsure, plant it on its side because the shoot will come out and find the surface of the soil. So now I have my bulbs placed, as you can see, and I'm just going to fill it in with some more potting soil. To be lightly moist, not too dry, not too wet. So you're gonna have to check on them every couple weeks to make sure that they have a good moisture in them. And you're gonna want to store these in an unheated shed or garage so the tulips will get their dormant period until the spring when they start to come up. And when you start seeing shoots come up, that's when they want some sun, and you can put it on your porch and enjoy the color. Thank you so much for watching.